Today we are watching the spring anime trailers for 2025. I'm really excited for this because there's a lot of cool ones out there, and I'm especially excited for Fire Force Season 3. Oh my god, there's a cat. Hello? It goes on for so long too. God damn it. The cat is the show now. Yeah, apparently. I'm going through all of them and I'm really excited to see how they are, especially this one. All right, first off, we're taking a look at Fire Force Season 3. I'm so excited. I started rewatching Fire Force again and it's really good, and with more seasons, more chapters and all that, it's really coming together with Soul Eater. And I don't know if people have seen Soul Eater. If you haven't, you should absolutely watch it. Let's have a look at this trailer. Hell yeah. To what end? Oh shit, okay, what's happening here? Hell yeah. Dude, that's loud. That's better. I'm sorry, that was a bit loud. Are we gonna... Ooh, it's gonna be a huge battle. Oh, fuck yes. This is gonna be sick. Holy shit. Okay, what the hell was that? So incredibly exciting. Gonna have a huge fight with him. He's a part of the bad guys, and oh my god, I totally forgot about that. This is why I'm rewatching Fire Force Season 1 and 2, just to like feed me information again. But fuck me, this is insane. I am mind blown. What the hell is happening? We're gonna have a full blown up war in this anime. Sick. That was the first one for today. Oh, we're starting off good. I'm getting chills. This is good. Cooking? We're cooking? Hell yeah. We're having this other one that I'm really intrigued by. It's called Lazarus. The year is 2052, an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity prevails across the globe. The reason for this, mankind has been freed from sickness and pain. Nobel Prize winning neuroscientist Dr. Skinner, I immediately thought of Simpsons. I don't know why, I shouldn't have done that, has developed a miracle cure, all drug with no apparent drawback called Hapanu. Hapuna? Una Matata? Hapuna soon becomes ambiguous and you know how the fuck ubiquitous and essential. However, soon after Hapuna is officially introduced, Dr. Skinner vanishes. Of course, if you produce something well for the people, somebody else will come and fuck it over, because we don't like free stuff for people. 3 years later, the world has moved on, but Dr. Skinner has returned, this time as a harbinger of doom. Skinner announces that Hapuna has a short half-life. Everyone who's taken it will die approximately 3 years later. Death is coming for this sinful world and coming soon. As a response to this threat, a special task force of 5 agents is gathered from across the world to save humanity from Skinner's plan. This group is called Lazarus. Can they find Skinner and develop a vaccine before time runs out? Sounds sick. I'm trying really hard to not imagine Principal Skinner in this situation, because every time I've said Skinner now, he pops up in my head. So hopefully that's not it. Have a look at this trailer. It sounds incredibly... All right, Lazarus trailer, let's go. This is insane. Dude, it looks beautiful. This looks amazing. Oh, with the soundtrack. Sick soundtrack, giving me Cowboy Bebop feelings. Let's go. Dude, we're absolutely cooking this spring. Okay, it's Studio Mappa. Of course, this is gonna be immensely well animated. Holy shit. The 6th of April? Dude, look at him. It's just a little guy. This looks sick, dude. It looks beautiful and dystopian. I love the whole dystopian feeling about it, or the whole dark twist about it, that this doctor created something good and just came out of nowhere and was like, you know what? I just fucked everybody over. Fuck y'all. You're gonna die in 3 years if you're taking it. For some reason, this series is giving me a little bit of that Psycho-Pass feeling. I don't know why. It's probably the colors and how it looks, but it's not in the distant future, so it's not exactly like Psycho-Pass, but it's giving me that feeling. So this, I think Lazarus could be really good. It looks really good. I'm excited. All right, let's go over to the third one. Third one in a row is Saikyo no Osuma Nidome no Jinsei wa Nani wo suru? After a mysterious death, King Gray is reborn as Arthur Lewin on the magical continent of Decathon. Although he enters his second life as a baby, his previous wisdom remains. He begins to master magic and forge his own path as the years go by, seeking to correct the mistakes of his past life. Another isekai. Let's watch this isekai's splendid trailer, right? He's a baby. Okay, so it's another one of these isekais where the main character dies, gets into another world, and he becomes one of the most powerful creatures in that world. Cute elf girl, check. The beginning after the end. That is what it's called. So they translated the name of it, but they haven't translated anything else. This incredible isekai, I will give it a shot, but it's probably just like every other isekai out there. Doesn't look interesting to me, to be honest. Not even the art thing, it looks good, in my opinion. It doesn't look like something beautiful. I want something beautiful, you know? If I'm at least gonna watch an isekai, I want something beautiful. Like, I'm watching Senshu, and Senshu is not anything different in my opinion. Unless you're thinking about her powers, it's kind of different, and that's cool. But other than that, the whole like storyline and premise of the show is kind of the same as almost anything else that is isekai. It looked kind of like Mushoku Tensei, yeah, kind of. And Mushoku Tensei is good. It's a weird, good anime. It also has this unique style over it, and that's what I'm looking for when I look at new anime, especially if I'm gonna watch like an isekai or something like that. I am looking for that unique style they have, you know? Here we got something interesting, because we got maybe a spin-off show of My Hero Academia. It's called Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Illegals. In the world of My Hero Academia, not everyone needs a license to fight justice. In a superpowered society, there's nothing ordinary about evil anymore. Heroes trained and licensed to protect and defend the public against supervillains stand above all the rest. Not everyone can be superheroes. However, there are those who would use their power to serve the people without legal sanction. But do they fight for justice in the shadows, or for a reason known only to themselves? Whatever they fight for, they are called vigilantes. So Batman, exactly. This is exactly what I was thinking about myself. Kuchi Haimavari couldn't make the cut to become an official hero, so he uses his modest quirk to do good deeds in spare time. Then one day, a fateful encounter with some local thugs leads him to team up with two other unlikely heroes. None of them really know what they're doing, but that they've got the courage or foolishness to try. But they soon discover fighting evil takes more than just being brave. This looks kind of cool. I don't know why he has like Pikachu ears on it. I did fall off My Hero Academia, and I kind of want to get back in because I'm in season 5, and there's 2 more seasons. Isn't it 7 seasons of My Hero Academia? So I kind of just want to see it to actually judge it, because I've heard some mixed reviews about the whole shenanigan. But hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not bad. Okay, let's watch this. Detroit Smash! Hell yeah, this has got some tunes on it. Did I just read that right? His quirk is slide and glide? That caught me so off guard. I was not expecting that. Alright. He's not even fast, dude! Yeah, he's just at the Wii factor. Wii. Oh shit. Can somebody tell me, why does this look better than My Hero Academia? Does it look better? I feel like the art is better. This looks sick. I'm totally down to watch some Batman. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. The only thing that kind of bothered me is that it looked better than My Hero Academia. Why would it look better than My Hero Academia? Mappa Studio Bones Film. It's the same studio. Which watch? Murito Utogi, a high school student who comes from a lineage of ogres? Is that ogres? Enjoys a peaceful, ordinary life until his childhood friend Nico moves in with him. Nico is a witch in training and chooses Morihito to be her familiar. While, okay, is she choosing an ogre as her familiar? What? While Nico is thrilled to reunite with her old friend and crush, Morito is tasked with the perilous duty to protect her from a foretold calamity. Between the unpredictable chaos caused by Nico's magic and the awkwardness of sharing a home, their lives become a whirlwind of supernatural hijinks and threats. That sounds interesting, to be honest, and this looks kind of cute. Which watch? Let's have a look. Okay, she's like super strong. Oh hell yeah, it has like hints to other animes. That's great. I like that. Yaosobi, hell yeah. She makes some great songs. Okay, it looks just like a quirky ass anime. A little bit of romance, funniness in it. Witchy. I'm gonna watch this. I kind of enjoyed that trailer. It is comedy, drama, fantasy, romance, slice of life. It is school. It's always school. Kind of sick of the whole school thingy, but it made me laugh from just the trailer. And why not? I think that would be fun to watch. It looked kind of funny. And let's save it. Next up, we have Dungeon Yuseretsu Suru Yashinai. At a rural junior high school, a boy and a girl vowed eternal friendship, and 2 years passed smoothly in their relationship. The story follows the lives of two young people in Tsukahimari who has yet to find her first love, and Natsume Yu, a flower-loving boy who remained best friends in their second year of high school, together in the garden club. Sometimes Hiri will tease him by saying things like, "If you get married, I'll have to take the blame. It's hard when your brother calls him brother-in-law." I don't really get that. But when you reunited with his first crush from the past, the wheels of their relationship slowly start to turn. Will Himari's newfound feelings help her break free from her ideal friend status? Okay, so it's relationship. Two friends have always been friends. She's secretly in love with him, and now another friend comes into the picture that's also in love with him, and now they gotta fight for his attention. Let's watch. We have no subtitles. Okay, so they're getting together. I got absolutely nothing. Zero from that trailer. Nothing at all. Say, right? There was no information. Like, even if that trailer had subtitles, it would have been nothing. If they come out with another trailer that might be a little bit better. Can a boy and a girl friendship hold up? No, it can't. That's the translation of the show. You got two cats up there now. I think it was something about the sister not liking the other one. I think the other one, this girl, yeah, they're not related. Yuka Nukui is not related to you. She's another like childhood friend that likes him. I don't know if I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna put it at my planning list because I can't really judge anything from that trailer because it was absolutely dog shit. It had no information, and it made it even harder to like know anything when it wasn't subtitled at all. So maybe it's good, maybe it's not. It's 11 most popular spring anime, and that's insane for something that does not make sense to me. Let's jump into the next one, shall we? Let's see here. Kowloon Generic Romance. Welcome Kowloon Wallet City, a dystopian townscape where the people are brimming with nostalgia and where the past, present, and future converge amid the hidden emotions and extraordinary daily lives of the men and women working in its confines. A tale of romance begins to unfold for a real estate agent, Reiku Kujira, one that feels as familiar as Kowloon itself. Okay, interesting. Does he feel like the city? All right, let's see it. Okay, this looks, hold up a minute, because this looks beautiful. This is taking me back to like 80s style. Kuvlu. Okay. Dude, okay, this looks sick. This looks absolutely beautiful. I am like, wow, I'm gonna absolutely watch this. It kind of reminded me of like old retro anime, the style that they have in the 80s. And it gave me a little bit of that, just because of the style. It reminded me of the Monster. Have you guys seen Monster? If you haven't seen Monster, you should absolutely watch it. It's fantastic anime. And this anime is drama, mystery, romance, sci-fi. It's on my list. Here we got another one called From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. What does it kind of remind me of? This kind of reminds me of that I parry everything. That is kind of this guy's face. Barrel Cardinant, a self-proclaimed humble old man, is a sword instructor at his dojo in a rural backwater village. In his younger years, he dreamed of a glory as a master swordsman, but those days are long behind him. Out of the blue, he receives a visit from a famous former pupil of his, who brings him world-shattering news. He's been appointed as a special instructor for the Knights of the Liberian Order. With his life now turned upside down, Beryl travels to the capital and reunites with some of his former students, elite knights, and an ace wizard, and even an adventurer who's attained the highest guild rank possible. But why do they all want his tutelage? Never heard of that word before. As far as he's concerned, they clearly don't need him anymore. Can Barrow live up to his new position? And will he ever get a moment of peace away from his adoring students? So it's an action adventure comedy fantasy. Sounds kind of silly. Let's have a look at this. Okay. I immediately noticed that this anime is I'm an old swordsman teaching my harem, or he's probably not even teaching them, they just want him. I don't understand why it's not in the tags that it is a harem, and he's probably like 30, 40, and they're like 20. I immediately saw it and it's weird, and it's an age gap tags on it. Will I be watching this? I don't think I will be watching this because this sounds absolutely horrible. Next up, we have The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadow. Life hasn't always been kind to Senos. He was born in the slums, and his dirt poor background has denied him almost every opportunity. After an encounter with a healer, he throws himself into studying to become one, and finally catching a break when an adventurer invites Senos into his party. Senos is thrilled, so thrilled in fact, that he's willing to put up with his teammates treating him like garbage. They fail to appreciate his talents and ultimately kick him to the curb, claiming he's outlived his usefulness to them. Now bereft of money and out of options, Senna decides to put self-taught skills to use elsewhere and opens an underground clinic. Word quickly spreads about the brilliant healer working incredible magic in the city's shadowy underbelly. Even the royal palace is taking notice. Can Senos buck the odds and carve out a life for himself in a world that's done nothing but spit on his face? And can he save the lives of the patient who wind up his doorstep in the process? So yeah, redo of healer, only not messed up, and you can see immediately here that this is a harem. Shit, that's bloody. One, why does he have the clothing of my man from ReZero? Did he just cut a boob? I totally forgot that I saw that, but there is a gun in this. Guns? Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued. I'm not gonna lie. What is a gun doing here? Pulling up with the 45? I was like, what the hell? Is somebody else getting the feeling that this is not only redo the healer, but only good and not messed up, but also Eminence in the Shadow? He's the leader of every girl. I mean, fine. I'm gonna add it to my list. I'm gonna watch a few episodes and see if it's actually good or not. It was surprising. I didn't see that gun in the poster because there's a gun there. But what is a gun doing in a fantasy world? I don't know. That was so surprising. But to be fair, It didn't look like anything new. It didn't look bad. It just looked like a generic magic anime with a lot of girls and apparently guns. Is that fair? It's better than nothing, right? Here we go. Sword of the Demon Hunter, Kijin Katusho. Nice. Okay, cool. We're off to a good start. In the Edo period, there was a shrine maiden called Itsukihime in the mountain village Kaduno. Igita, a young man who acts as the shrine maiden's guardian, despite being a stranger, encounters a mysterious demon who speaks of the far future in the forest where he went to defeat it. Edo to Heisei era, this huge Japanese fantasy series follows a demon man who travels through time while continuously questioning the meaning of wielding a sword. So okay, so he's the demon. That's pretty interesting. That sounds kind of cool. It's action, adventure, fantasy, time, and historical. I'm kind of intrigued by this, and it looks kind of sick. Huh. This looks fascinating, and it also looks beautiful. Also has a good theme. I'm getting a little bit of a romance theme. It sounds okay. Don't really understand who's the demon and how we are going back and forward into time, but I will be checking it out. It looks kind of cool. And Yokohama Animation Lab, I haven't heard of them. All right, we got Shiunji, Family Children. Arata has never had a girlfriend, but he has 5 sisters and a brother. One day, his father reveals that he and his siblings aren't related by blood. Now, all bets are off. Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? Another harem. We got another harem in our hands. This sounds cool. Let's see how this will go. TOS? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. This kind of reminds me of, what's it called? Quintuplets? They're quintuplets women right there. So at least quintuplets were not in a family. Oof. I don't know, actually. Don't know if I'm gonna have a look at this. Oh. Dude, the studio that made Alia Sometimes Hides Her Feelings and Oshinoko Season 1. Shit, okay. Good studio. A female harem series. Sounds kind of interesting and kind of silly. I don't know. It could be cute. It could be cringe. It could be straight up dumpster fire, but it looks okay, to be fair, right? Am I crazy? Am I going insane? It's such a weird concept. But there's people really happy that this is coming out. And then, yeah, I'm gonna have a look at it. Yeah, I am a romance man, and I do like romance. And I did like Quintuplets, or whatever it was called. I did enjoy that series. It was a cute one. A weird concept, but it was cute. I always think it's weird when they have like a thing about like 100 women falling in love for just one person. But we got another interesting thing that's coming up, and that is Black Butler Emerald Witch Arc, because the Black Butler has been out for quite some time, and we all know what the Black Butler is, and I'm quite excited for this. Turn it down, please. This looks good. Look at that. That's beautiful. Dude, you don't need to tell me anything. You don't need to tell me anything. You already know that this is gonna be good. Adding this to my list, obviously. Cloverwork is back. It's produced by Square Enix and Aniplex. Hell yeah. Action, comedy, fantasy. If you've seen Black Butler before, it's gonna be good. We have another one here. This one looks pretty interesting. I haven't seen, maybe I just haven't been paying attention. Mostly, probably, I haven't been paying attention, because we do have Kido Senshi Gundam GQX. Amata Yusuriya is a high school student living peacefully in a space colony, floating in outer space. Thank you, yes. When she meets a war refugee named Nyan, Amata is drawn to a mobile suit dueling sport known as Clan Battle. Under the entry name Maku, she throws herself into fierce battle day after day, piloting the QX, then unidentified Gundam mobile suit pursued by both the Space Force and the police appears before her, along with its pilot, a boy named Chuyi. Now the world is about to enter a new era. Dude, this sounds pretty cool. Oh, hell yeah. Yes, this looks sick. This looks sick already. I am absolutely watching this anime. I don't know what kind of feeling it's giving me. It's giving me Don't Mess With That Soiken kind of vibes. Kill a Kill kind of vibes. especially with the art style, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a huge mecha dude, but there's some really good mechas out there. Some really good mecha shows, and this looks like one of them. Absolutely. This looks like a good time. That looks like fun. I haven't seen something that unique until now. On this list, I think we have Kavlu that looked unique in my opinion, that looked kind of cool. And we have this now that looks also really amazing. Yes, Kaiju number 8 is the other studio that these guys have made. And also Evangelion. They made the Evangelion's movie 3.0. That is amazing. That's sick. All right, I'm 100% in with that. Next up, we have Summer Pockets to help manage his recently deceased grandmother's effects. The protagonist, Kairi, travels to Shirima during his summer vacation. He gets off the ferry boat. He spots a lone girl standing in the pier, a girl who simply gazes into the distance as her long hair flutters in the wind. He looks at the girl in utter bewilderment, but before he realizes she can no longer be found anywhere, Harry finds himself starting to adjust to the life on the island, surrounded by nature far lusher than anything he has ever come across back in the city. Time seems to flow by casually in the island, and as it does, memories of something nostalgia keeps coming back to him. Memories of something he had long forgotten. Interesting. We got a supernatural drama romance slice of life, rural shrine maiden, male protagonist coming of age. This could be good if it looks good. Oh. I just gotta say this, every time an anime starts off with something really nice that just catches you off guard when it comes to emotional music to set the tone of the anime just from the get-go, great, you did a very good job. She wants to become a pirate? One Piece? I'm seeing a theme this spring, to be honest. Is it a harem? I don't know. Am I going insane? Yes. Kind of harem-y. I smell a weeb. Oh wait, that's me. Hey, that's me too. Hi, Iki. Because this has been like maybe 4 now or 5. It's been so many like harem-y thingy, but it looks kind of cute. It could bring up some feelings that I like. I like having feelings when it comes to anime. I like having shows really give me that sort of emotion you need, you know what I'm saying? I'll put it on planning. Let's go over to the next one. In 1992, a pandemic of viral encephalitis shook the world. The medical technology that have saved humanity evolved into your forma, an invasive information device implanted into the brain. In the world where every sight and sound and even emotion is recorded, investigating major crimes means diving into the collective data, a job reserved for special detectives called electronic investigators. Echika Hiada, prodigious electronic investigator, assigned at the astonishingly young age, stands isolated by her exceptional talent. Her newly assigned partner, Harold, a blonde, blue-eyed humanoid, amicus. What is an amicus? Is he an android? Together, this unrivaled duo will expose every hidden secret. Okay, we're going straight into it. This is sick-ass music. Getting you pumped straight away. This is reminding me a little bit of Pluto. Has anybody seen Pluto? Pluto is amazing, by the way. And this anime, it looks pretty interesting, and I'm probably gonna watch it. Next up, we have I'm the evil lord of an intergalactic empire. In his last life, Liam lived as a moral, responsible person, but died deep in debt and betrayed by his wife. Reborn into the ruling family of a vast interstellar empire, Liam knows that life is divided into downtrodden and the ones who do the stomping. So this time, he's going to take what he wants and live for himself. But somehow, things refuse to work out that way. Despite doing his best becoming a tyrant, Liam's decision lead to nothing but peace and prosperity for an empire under his rule. And he just gets more and more popular. Very interesting. It is action, adventure, comedy, ecchi show. Alright, please don't get me banned. Trailer. Shit, okay, it's sci-fi. What the hell? Hell yeah, Interstellar. So he wants to become a villain, but he doesn't? That's kind of... Okay, another Gundam show. That's kind of cool. Interesting. So according to the show, he wants to be an evil man, but he can't, and he fails. And that sounds kind of interesting to me, and I'm really excited to see how that is. You guys have to eat while I'm doing my show? Do you guys have to make so much noise? These cats, man, no respect. They don't respect me. You know? Next up, we have Uma Musume Cinderella Grey. Tells the tale of a lone girl in the destitute countryside of Kasamatsu who will soon rock Japan with her feet. This Cinderella story of a youthful drama and running begins at a humble starting gate. So it's a sports anime. Interesting. I like sports anime. Oh god, she's fast. She's fast. Wait a minute. Are they dogs? Is that what's going on here? Are they dogs? Because all the girls here have dog ears and he doesn't. They're dogs. No, wait, are they horses? I'm so confused. They have to be representing something, right? To be fair, it sounds kind of interesting and I like sports animes, but there's no but. But are they horses? Is this a horse show? Is this a show about horse racing? I feel like this is a show about horse racing and nobody's telling me. I am so confused. Either they're horses or they're dog racers, because nobody else but the racers were like animals. Yeah, I'm confused. Will I watch it? I will try it out. Yes, we're talking now. We're talking now. Rock is a lady's modesty. Hell yes, this is a series for me. Let's fucking go. Lilisa Suzunomiya, who is forced to live a crammed life at the girls' school where genuine ladies gather, is drawn to the sound of coming from the old school building. The gorgeous and ladylike girls shout with a beautiful spark. This is a series about rock and roll. Its drama is music. Yuri, oh, hello. LGBTQ series, the first one in the list right now. Intriguing, like that. Excuse me, give me subtitles, please. What is happening right now? They're in love. She's beautiful. Aww. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck yes. This is sick. So they actually started a rock band. Hell yeah. It looks very well animated. It looks cool. I'm gonna absolutely be watching this shit. Fuck yes. Rock is a lady's modesty. Just maybe, chat. It's gonna be one of my favorite shows this season, because this is looking good. We are really cooking this season. Fuck yeah. Once upon a time, a witch's death, the tale of the 1,000 tears of joy. On her 17th birthday, the apprentice witch Meg learns she only has 1 year left to live. Her teacher, the long-lived witch Faust, explains that the only way to undo the death curse is to collect tears of joy and grow the seed of life. To find them, Meg will have to leave the sheltered life she's always known and head out in the world. There will be meetings, partings, and friendships aplenty, and of course, many tears. Meg will learn that the most important lessons for a witch are bright, sweet, and somewhat heart-wrenching. It's a light novel. It's adventure, drama, fantasy. This sounds kind of cool, not gonna lie. What are you gonna do about it? Like, what are you gonna do if you're dying? If you know you're dying in a year, what are you supposed to be doing? I know it's scary, but if you're panicking, you're not doing yourself a favor, right? There's too many animes to watch now. I have too many animes now. Absolutely. Yeah, let's put that in planning. That sounds kind of interesting. I'm intrigued about the tears of joy aspect of it, where she has to like collect those to plant the seeds so she doesn't die. I remember looking at the picture of this and I was like, this looks kind of interesting. Mono, the Mono manga centered around a high school girl who belongs in Cinephoto Club, which is a combination of photography club and video research club, set around Kofu City, Yamanashi prefectures, Yamanashi prefectures. The girls go about their daily life using camera ties to kites, action cameras, and even drones around the city prefectures. It's a comedy slice of life. It's Soigne and producer Aniplex. It's school club photography, cute girls doing cute things. Just a straight up cute anime, and I think if you want something just to relax to and not pay attention too much, I think why not, you know? So it's basically just girls walking around taking photos and vlogging their life. That sounds kind of just cute and silly, you know? Looks cute in animation. Yeah, it looks like it just a straight up chill anime to watch. And why not have something that doesn't need your full attention all the time and just a slice of life anime? Bono, I'm gonna be watching it. Another adventure comedy drama slice of life. That's the Journey. Satsu Tabai, that's Journey. Chika Susugamori, a rookie manga artist, has been getting rejected every time she submits a new draft. On the verge of giving up, she suddenly gets an idea of going on a journey. Yeah, I think that's good, because sometimes you just need a reset in your life, right? Come back and you'll create something beautiful. Let's have a look at this. It's already looking beautiful. It's looking nice. First of all, I'm gonna say this. The music is reminding me of Zelda for some reason, and I like that. Looks like a nice little calming anime about traveling and all that. Seems like absolutely something I would enjoy watching. Absolutely. I'm gonna absolutely have a little watch through of Satsutabi, That's Journey. It sounds and looks like just a calming, nice anime to watch. Maybe not fully like super interesting, but from like the whole trailer, you don't get a lot of information, but if it's just about her trying to get back into her manga drawings or her manga storyboarding, it would be cool to see how it progresses, you know? Ooh, yes. Here we got another one that looks kind of cool. Apocalypse Hotel. The Earth where mankind has disappeared and civilization has collapsed. In a world of ruined towns and revived nature, one historic hotel remains. 0 customers currently staying. 0 customers planning to stay today. 0 homepage views yesterday. Goal not reached. This is the story that unfolds in a hotel where humanity has disappeared. So it's post-apocalyptic in robots and urban. So we might be seeing robots here. Interesting. Already looking kind of beautiful. Oh, that's what it's an android. Wait, so she got left alone? So kind of like from the world and perspective of a robot. And if they can like, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. The loneliness of being a robot. That sounds kind of cool, and I'm intrigued, very intrigued. Adding to my planning list, that looks absolutely amazing. This is a new adaptation of Anne Shirley and of Green Cables. It's a classic literature. Never seen this or heard this about this before. So let's have a little look of it. This looks beautiful though. I'm loving the way it's animated, the way they made the art. That was a really short trailer. I've never seen any of these adaptations before. It looks beautiful, so I think I'm gonna give it a try. I'm sort of planning and see how it is for like the first 2-3 episodes. See how I like it. If I don't like it, I'll just skip. Here we got The Unaware Atelier Master, or Kanchikai no Atelier Meister, Ayu Party no Moto Satsuyu Gakari ga Yitsu% 以外 SSS rank だというよくある話. That was a long ass name. One day, Kurt, a kind-hearted boy, is suddenly kicked out of the hero's party for being useless. Obviously, he finds that his aptitude for weapon magic and all other combat-related skills is the lowest rank, so he takes odd jobs repairing the castle wall and digging for minerals to make a living. Where his exceptional abilities are immediately revealed, he proves to be skillful in cooking, building, mining, crafting magical tools. In fact, his aptitude for every skill unrelated to combat had an SSS ranking. Kurt, however, seems completely unaware to his talent and ends up saving people, the town, and even the country through his unaware actions. This reminds me again of like the whole role in I Parry Everything, where he just does all of those shitty jobs. So it could be quite funny. Depends on how well it's written and if it doesn't look like shit. And it already kind of looks like shit. Yeah, this doesn't look very good. What's happening here? I don't really understand. What is this series about? Is he taking care of somebody? It seems like he's taking care of somebody. It seems very generic and I'm not liking this at all. Is that the same? Her voice sounded like Melodious voice from Seven Deadly Sins. And you all know how that series was. It was okay, but it just grew more and more bad. Am I gonna watch this Kurt guy be a cook and have an S rank in everything else than what he wants to be? Probably not. It didn't sound very interesting to me. Here we go. Next one up is Shin Samurai Den Yaiba. The protagonist Yaiba, Kurugane Yaiba, is a wild samurai who trains in the jungle with his father, Kenjiro, almost Tanjiro. By chance, Yaiba returns to Japan, where he meets his rival Takashi Unimaru, who has the same samurai spirits as Yaiba in new training ground. Yaiba is living of a serious competition when Unimaru obtains legendary demon sword. He is on a journey full of spectacle and great adventures. I don't know what this is reminding me of. It's kind of reminding me of, what is that name again? Shaman King? It looks kind of interesting. And this guy looks exactly like the guy from Bleach, the bald dude. It's right there on my tongue, but it gives me Ranma, that style. Looks kind of cute and looks kind of funny. And why does he look exactly like the guy from Bleach? And my guy here, the protagonist, is giving me like Goku, but Shaman King mixed together. It looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, yes. Full on action. Does it become a Super Saiyan? Hell yeah. Oh, wait. It's another new adaptation? Wait a minute. Have I seen this before? This looks kind of like it. Oh, yes. I have seen this before. Oh, yeah. I remember this now. Yeah, because it's kind of giving me like Dragon Ball Hunter x Hunter. Dude, that was sick. I'm not gonna lie. That was sick. Yaiba, I'm gonna watch it. New adaptation looks cool. We got Guilty Gear Strive Dual Rulers of anime. I don't know if they made an anime out of Guilty Gears before, but it looks cool. I'm liking this, or I think it looks cool. If they got the same animation or even better animation with the models that Guilty Gears have, because Guilty Gears models, that fighting game, it looks really good. After the decline of once robust fields of science and technology, a new source of energy known as magic fuels the modern age. Humanity creates forbidden biological weapons, gears. Those gears eventually stand against humanity in a rebellion, although they manage to overcome in the struggle of survival known as the Crusades. Humanity's losses are so great that even after several decades passes, their emotional wounds remain unable to fully heal. Thin Kiske, the child of a human and a gear, heads to his father Kai and mother Dissy's wedding ceremony. Their wedding breaks the ultimate taboo, a union between human and a gear. Even with the world at peace, it took many years for such a ceremony to come to fruition, despite the complex array of emotions surrounding it. The wedding ceremony is met with a blessing when suddenly a mysterious girl appears, the fated child inheriting gear blood, and the mysterious girl who despises gears. Their meetings would shake the world. It's a video game, it's action sci-fi, and it has to look good. It looks very good. It's a 3D. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of also not liking it. There's something about the animation style that I do not find appealing, or maybe it's 2.5. I hate the song. I'm very torn. I don't know. It kind of looked good and it kind of looked bad at the same time. I can't put my finger on it. I will probably be watching an episode or two of it, or maybe. I'm not a huge fan of 3D or 2.5 kind of animes. It really depends. I fucking loved Beastars though, so I don't know. It's so hard to say. We have the name in English is The Two Perfect Saint, tossed aside by my fiance and sold to another kingdom. Oh shit, okay. Philia's family has produced saints for generations. It's no surprise that she's known as the greatest saint of all time and set to marry the second prince, Julius. What no one expects is for Julius to call off the engagement, claiming that Philia's perfection make her charmless and unlikable. To add insults to injury, Philia is packed off to the neighboring country in exchange for gold and resources, forcing her to leave her homeland. So they just sold off their daughter for gold? Despite bracing herself for mistreatment, Philia finds a warm welcome in her new town, where she puts her saintly abilities to good use, erecting barriers against monsters and curing epidemics. Even as she flourishes in the new life, her homeland is under threat and destruction. Kinda gives me this the same impression that My Happy Marriage gave, if you guys know what I'm talking about. She's a saint who never smiles. Too perfect and engagement is broken off. Really, that didn't give me anything. Will I be watching it? It reminded me of a little bit of My Happy Marriage, but also it reminded me a little bit of Violet Evergarden. I will probably be checking it out. I don't know if I would like it though. This is a good studio who's making this. It's Madhouse, and I like Madhouse Productions. The Dinner Table Detective. Hey, Rick is a rich heiress to Saibatsu, but she chose to work as a detective. She resents her superior, Kasamatsuri, who always seemed to be making illogical deduction that causes murder cases to become cold cases. One day, her butler suddenly announces his retirement and chooses Kageyama as his replacement. Reiko realizes that Kageyama's deduction skills are very good after Kageyama solved a seemingly unsolvable mystery. Whenever Reiko meets a solvable case, she would lay out the details of the case for Kageyama. He would explain to her how that particular case is solved after dinner. After every case, Kageyama also explains to Reiko some universal truth or human nature that led to each crime being committed. Huh, very interesting. I do like myself some mystery. What is this walking? This has a unique style to it. I'm intrigued. Hello, where are my subtitles? Sony music label? This looks like a ridiculous, country, funny anime. And it has this unique style to it that I can't put my finger on it. And I'm intrigued by the name, The Dinner Table Detective. I will absolutely be watching this. Next up, we have Ninja and Assassins Living Together. Story of Ninja Tsukurushi Nufatari Rishi follows Tataku, a ninja who escaped from a village and saved by a passing high school girl. Konoha, who collapses in the city. Sataku's pursuer closes in, but much to their and Sato's surprise, Konoha holds her own against them, since her true identity is that of an assassin. This is the same kind of feeling or anime as I'm Leaving with an Otaku Need Konichi that we had this winter. Watched some episodes of it and it was kind of funny. The only thing, if you guys remembered what I said in my review of it, it had this kind of weird ass camera angles that was always focused on her crotch or her ass, and I didn't like that personally, but somebody do probably. Hopefully this one is not like that. Let's have a watch. She can turn into objects. I remember seeing this somewhere, but the animation style looks a lot better than Need Konichi one. Is she killing people and turning them into leaves? And everyone in the world who's trying to kill them is another ninja girl? This looks kind of fun, very silly, and it is a comedy. It is Karoku Same, who made maybe a guild receptionist. Hey, okay. And they did Medalist. Dude, this studio has been making some good ass anime, so I will probably watch it. I was kind of afraid to show some of these animes as trailers because some of these animes are ecchi and I don't know how far I can get with that on Twitch. I don't know if I can watch like ecchi trailers on Twitch, but there is an anime that I think is the most redonkulous anime of all time, or manga series of all time. It's called Please Put Them On, Takemani-san, or Let Me Put Your Panties On, Takemani-san. This is the most redonkulous thing ever. I'm just gonna read it because I can't show it. Takane Kamina is the goddess of a high school with perfect grades, athletic prowess, and unrivaled beauty. This student council president is the apple of everyone's eye, including Koshi Shirota, a below average student with no friends or social prospects whatsoever. He'll soon find out the secret behind Takuma's unbelievable success: her underwear. When she strips, she can undo any of her past actions, and now that she knows, Takamine won't let him off easy. And I tried to read a little bit of the manga just to see if it was funny, and it's a little bit funny, but it's just extremely degenerate. But this adaptation is coming out this winter, and if you want an ecchi series about a girl who can rewind time and fix her errors by taking off one part of her underwear, this is an anime for you. Absolutely insane. Next up, we got Meyabashi Witches. The anime story sets in Meyabashi City in Gunma Prefectures. It is about the coming of age story of 5 high school girls. First year high school student Yaoni Akagi lives an ordinary but unsatisfying everyday life. One day, a mysterious frog named Cool. Kerope scouts her and 4 other girls to become the Maebashi Witches. Suddenly, a room closet is connected to a mysterious space that brings the girls to a magical flower shop where they sing, dance, and make other people's wishes come true. Bandai? Really? Huh, this is gonna look good. Oh, it's 3D. Maebashi Witches. Are they singing all-stars? This is cute. It's very bright, it's very beautiful. It's Bandai if they have the money to make it look good. I will try 1 or 2 episodes of this because it looks just like a really chill, wholesome series. Magical girls? Probably Fry would like this. We got 5 Sailor Moon chicks. We got a hungry little one here. Of course. I don't understand. Are they also in a band? Okay, so they're also in a J-pop band? I'm really confused, and they can only use the magic when they're singing? This is really weird, and that frog is just kind of hilarious. I'm intrigued. It looks kind of funny and dumb. I'm very intrigued. Maebashi Witches, yes. Set us planning. Good. Bye-bye. We have the 2nd season of Bye Bye Earth here. Oh, and I really enjoyed Bye Bye Earth the 1st season. I also saw like 5 episodes and I totally forgot about it because there were so many animes that were coming out, but I really enjoyed it and I'm really excited for this new season, to be fair. I need to watch the rest of season 1, but if the production value of the series has gone up, this is gonna be good. It still looks beautiful and I am still very intrigued by it. So Bye Bye Earth is gonna absolutely be on my list. Next up, we have Hyugonai. A human fights to protect their land from invading demi-human tribes in relentless battles. As his world is engulfed by intense warfare, Kai, a village boy from Lag, joins the fight to defend all he knows. After Kai's comrades fall one by one and he's injured, he suddenly recalls memories from another life. A fantasy tale unfolds as a village boy explores a world of magic, mystery, and heroism. Is it an isekai? Because he's getting memories from another world or another life, and that's kind of like isekai? Or is it just reincarnation? Intriguing though. Let's watch the trailer of this. Look at that. Okay. It's kind of giving me the style of Magi. Yeah, it's giving me Magi feeling, and that's not bad at all. He's on fire. All right, since Cloud's here. Why does he have a spot of hair in the middle of it? Who designed this character? This looks absolutely horrific. Old man with a staff sword? Hell yeah. Got these rice balls. I made them for you. Eat them, please. I love you. The story looks or sounds intriguing, to be honest. I am gonna put it on planning. It looks cool and it gave me the Magi kind of feeling to it, and I like that. That is always a good thing. Let's see here. The Mononoke lecture logs of Chitsune Sensei. He just solves all mysteries. Our setting is in Tokyo in 1948. It's just right after the war. Hana Kusakabe had just become a 2nd year at the high school when she meets the new language teacher, Akihiko Shutsenji. Mysterious supernatural things keep happening around Kana. Once again, today, Kana is going to open the door to the library prep room to seek help from the surly Chitsune Sensei, who is waiting inside. A high school supernatural mystery featuring the unlikely duo between a teacher and a high school girl is about to begin. mystery, psychological, and supernatural. That, my guy, is intriguing. Very intriguing. As long as it doesn't get weird, I'm in. It's looking good. It's looking very good. I'm liking the animation style. I'm liking the style. I'm liking the drawings. Cool. Of course, there's the buddy with an eye patch. Has to be. Always has been. It looks like it's gonna be a normal anime about supernatural psychological things. I like it. They did it. Good job. Nothing here tells me it's gonna be a weird anime that they fall in love. He falls in love with a high school girl. Thank you, Japan, for not making it weird, but adding it to a plan. We have to see how well it goes. It's airing in 27 days. We're already in March, and I'm so far behind. Next up, we have Princess Session Orchestra. The anime takes place in Alsepia, which is a mysterious country that has existed since ancient time. The inhabitants of Sepia, the Alisepians, are fun-loving people, but one day mysterious monsters called Yamok appear to threaten the peace of Alsepia. The story follows a trio of princesses who never forget the song in their hearts, even when facing such danger, and step up to save the day with the power of music. Hell yeah. Maho Shoujo, yes. We have some magical girls. I know that Fry would like this. This is sounding, just by the synopsis alone, it's sounding promises. So absolutely, we're gonna have a look at it. The art style looks pretty cutesy. Music in the background is pretty cool. Is everyone in this series that is a villain a man? Are the Jamok men who's threatening the world? That's pretty real. Cause fuck men. Who is this? Who's that bear? Where did he come from? The song is pretty good, not gonna lie. I don't really understand. Are they fighting with music or are they not fighting with music? And who is this Navi Ju? The little blue bear? To be fair, I'm not appalled by this, and I think it looks sick. Ballpark de Sukameata. The setting is a baseball stadium. Only the players and spectators gather there, but also beer vendors, announcers, security guards, and cheerleaders. They come together, work, laugh, and create a human drama every day. It is like a town in a miniature. Now, why don't you come and become a resident in the ballpark? Yeah, comedy, romance, slice of life, and sports anime. Sounds pretty interesting. Wait, is it about him or is it about her? About what I'm getting is that this is a series about a girl serving beer. It's a series about somebody serving beers to people. And is it romance? I am confused, but also intrigued. The whole concept of this show, I don't really get it. Will I be trying to watch it? Yes. We have, oh my god. The name of this is Gorilla Lady. The gorilla gods go to girl. In this world, 16-year-olds receive blessing from various animal gods. The timid count's daughter, Sophia Lila, is rumored to be quite strong and having received the blessing from the gorilla god. Although she wants a peaceful life, people seek her due to immense power. Ultimately, she is scouted by the royal knights. The promising young knight intently follows Sophia, the strongest girl. Is it comedy, fantasy, romance? Does she become a gorilla? This sounds kind of funny, to be honest. So she's blessed by the gorilla, and it's male harem. This is the 7th harem this season. Just so everybody knows. 7th or 6th or 7th harem until now. This is the first male harem though. She's extremely strong, kind of very interesting and weird at the same time. I don't know what to think about it, but I'll try a couple of episodes. The next one we're going to have a little look at is Uchujin Mumu, a cat-like alien from a distant galaxy. Mumu arrives on Earth, and his goal is to learn about home appliance technology on Earth, recover the technology his species has lost. The protagonist, Sakuraku, has a typical university life, but everything changes with Mumu's arrival. What begins as an unexpected inhabitant quickly turns into a whirlwind of chaotic events. The chemistry between Sakuraku and Mumu leads to a super spectacular science-filled cat comedy. Cat comedy, sci-fi, mystery. Pony Canyon. I feel like I've heard their name before. This sounds like a very interesting and quirky little anime, and I'm excited. And yes, wait, is Mumu in a suit? This looks extremely stupid, but I'm really enjoying how it looks, like the art style. It looks ridiculous and cute at the same time. And I'm gonna absolutely be watching this. My question is, why is this cat or this alien in a suit? Will we ever see the cat without the suit? I will absolutely be watching this. This says it looks like a little just like really dumb humor, chaotic. The art was really beautiful in my opinion. It has me with the whole not taking everything too seriously kind of vibe, and I appreciate that when it comes to comedy animes. And the anime classic star takes place in the Gloria Private Academy, where rising stars in the music, arts, and sports field gather. In the school's music department, the gift of a famous musician of the past are implanted into the bodies of compatible students who match their talents. So you get another dude's source in you? What? And those students are called by the names of those past masters. The anime focuses on Beethoven, who finds that he is compatible with Beethoven's gifts, and he is admitted to the school. Interesting. Weird concept, but very interesting. This is just giving me like really game. Is this a game? Because it's just giving me a game. It's not giving me anything about what this at. These last trailers are really bad, right? That was a horrible. I saw this one, Kopin-chan, and this looks just like super cute. A little penguin? Look at that. Look at him. So cute. Oh my god. I mean, he washed himself. So that's good. Oh my god, that was adorable. I am absolutely gonna watch. That was just super adorable. Oh, that was fantastic. I'm happy I saw that. Oh, that was just super duper adorable. It's called Miru Watashi no Mira. Miru, Path to My Future. Confrontation and harmony between humans and nature. In the distant future, humans create a robot named Miru capable of traveling through time, visiting various eras, places, and even parallel worlds. Unlike some robots, Miru isn't equipped with weapons. Instead, it helps people overcome immense obstacles peacefully, encouraging new beginnings without violence. Love that. Miru continuously evolves by interacting with people, learning and growing to assist those struggling to survive. It listens to their problem and offers support. By helping others, Miru sets off a butterfly effect of dramatic change and guiding society toward a brighter future. Very, very interesting. Well, it's 3D. Some parts are 3D. I am intrigued, but I'm also not intrigued about a 3D perspective of it. This is very cool. The concept is very intriguing. The music is very loud. But it goes through like this different realities. Is that what's going on? Is that why it's different art styles? Yes, I gotta absolutely watch this. This seems like a real interesting show to me. It has like all these different studios too. Link Q, Drift Studios, Scooter Films, Shirogumi, Rares, Larks, and Hibari. It sounds and looks very, very interesting to me. Miru Watashi no Mirai looks splendid, actually. And even though there wasn't a lot of subtitles, but it kind of captured a lot of interesting things that I appreciate when it comes to anime. And that was it for today though. That was all the trailers. Was there some trailer you think would be doing well? In my opinion, it seems like spring is cooking up something really, really good for all of us to watch. I have some favorites here and there, and I will probably make a video going more into those animes alone. But for now, that was it. I really appreciate them. We got some good animes coming out this spring. I'm really excited for it. I'm impressed that we have so many harems coming out again. Are harems coming back? Is that what's going on? Is 2025 the harem theme? The theme of the year? I don't know about you, but I think so. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you next time. Tell me your favorite anime in the comments down below, and bye-bye.